Hi, in this video, I'll provide a brief overview of the RIM curriculum specifically for mentors. So I'm going to address 4 questions. First, what's included in the RIM curriculum? Second, what's CREO, which you'll hear a little bit more about. Third, what will students learn in CREO? And finally, can mentors also access CREO resources? I'm Jill Hayden. I'm the RIM Curriculum Component Head. I'm a faculty member in the Department of Community Health and Epidemiology here at Dalhousie University. My contact information is on the screen. Feel free to contact me at any time if you have any questions at all about the RIM curriculum. So just a brief overview of the RIM curriculum. The objectives of the RIM curriculum are to introduce research design and some resources for self-directed learning for students in the RIM program so that they can complete their RIM project with your support as a mentor. There are 4 main core curriculum components within RIM. First off are some introductory or orientation sessions. The students have already had those for the 2017-2018 year. Secondly, some exposure to research sessions where the students get exposure to various mentors across both campuses and have an opportunity to see the type of research that's going on here at Dalhousie. Thirdly are the CREO online learning modules that include tutorials. There's 3 of those, and another set of 6 self-directed CREO online learning modules. We'll talk a little bit more about those and show you some of the CREO resources that are available. How the students will be assessed across the curriculum in the RIM program are first off through online quizzes that they'll complete through the CREO modules. There are 10 questions per module that they'll be completing. Secondly, there are biannual progress reports. You will see those reports and approve the reports for the students that you're mentoring. Thirdly is an assessment of professionalism that happens at the end of their 4-year program. And the final research report and presentation within the RIM program. Online learning content that includes 9 different modules that cover the foundational methods of research design. Each of the online content modules includes a lesson, which may include text, audio, or video content. There are cases with some concrete examples, and also activities for the students to plan their own research projects. The main goal with CREO is that it's just-in-time learning. And so it lets the students access resources for the different research methods that they need to complete the RIM project at the time that they need that. And so it also provides users with access to consulting scientists. They can message consulting scientists if they have questions. There are discussion boards available and also optional online activity feedback within the CREO platform.
To access CREO, we go to www.creohealtheducation.ca, and this takes us to the CREO homepage. If you're entering CREO for the first time, you click here on Register and select the RIM Mentor option and you will be provided access. If you've accessed CREO before or you already have a username and password, you can type that in. And enter CREO. And so what you'll see on the home page is some information about CREO and about the content that's included. If you scroll down, you'll see the different modules that are available, with the first set being a set of content that tells you a little bit about CREO. Introduction, the instructors, and the landscape of CREO.
So for the RIM students, 3 of the CREO modules will be required as preparation for in-person tutorials. These will include the Searching the Literature module, developing a research question, and critical appraisal of research. For the 2017-2018 year, these sessions will be held in early December and early January. The small group tutorials that are connected with each of these 3 online learning modules will include a discussion of an activity related to the RIM project and some completion of some activities ahead of time to help them work toward materializing their RIM project ideas. The 6 self-directed CREO online learning modules include research methods, qualitative design, tests and measures, statistics, grantsmanship, and knowledge translation. Each of these CREO modules includes an introduction and a set of lessons, some optional cases and an activity, and also a formative quiz. I'll show you a little bit what CREO looks like and the modules look like online.
So what you'll see within CREO is that there are 9 modules. Each of the modules are set up with an introduction, a lesson, cases, additional resources, and activities. If, for example, we click on the Research Methods module, we go to the introduction, what we see is that each module has a table of contents that describes the content of that module. And if we go into the first lesson, you'll see that CREO is laid out with lessons in clear, simple language. In this case, this Research Methods module is reviewing characteristics, strengths, and weaknesses of various study designs. If we go to the next page, you'll see the basic type of content that CREO has. So describing cohort studies, it describes characteristics of cohort studies, lists some of the strengths and weaknesses of this design. Within each of the modules in CREO, there's the lesson, and there are also cases. Cases provide users with an opportunity to apply their learning with an option to receive feedback on their work. There are also additional resources. If there's an interest in learning more, there's some recommended reading, sometimes other links to other educational tools or videos. And then also each module includes activities. Activity sections provide worksheets that might prompt the user about relevant activities for their research project. For example, in the Research Methods module, users are prompted with questions about their study design characteristics that will inform the development of their complete study protocol. So if we click into this module, you'll see that it prompts the user with certain questions that will help them to develop their research method and their protocol. Note that in each of the cases and activities, there's an opportunity for users to request feedback. So you'll see at the bottom of the activity section, you can click the box that says, please review my activity and provide me with feedback. Any of the work that your students submit to CREO for feedback will also be sent to you as their mentor. You're welcome to contact CREO scientists together with your student if you'd like to receive additional advice or if you have any questions and would like to discuss the student's project.
So finally, how do you access CREO resources? So all of the students will have access to CREO. They'll have an account set up in their name. And also as a RIM mentor, you also will have access to the CREO resources. It's available free of charge for all RIM mentors. You can go and access CREO at the website that's listed here on this slide that I showed you earlier. You will register for a CREO mentor account through the registration link that's on the CREO homepage. There's a drop-down box there, and you'll select the RIM mentor group. If you have any CREO-specific queries, please feel free to contact the Interdisciplinary Research Office at the IWK, who manages the CREO platform at idr@iwk.nshealth.ca. And please be in touch if you have any questions. Thanks.